What's going on, boys? I was about to head to the gym, but this just posted, so I wanted to make a quick video on it and give you my thoughts and opinions on the new Lightspeed bundle that just dropped. For those of you that didn't see, I'll leave a link for the dev post in the description, but the new Lightspeed bundle dropped, and it is for Beskar Armor Mando, or BAM, and honestly, I'm a little disappointed, not gonna lie. I was hoping for another GL pack, something that would get us closer to that. Obviously, we haven't seen how good Bo-Katan's going to be, and obviously BAM's going to be required for that. But I just don't think that this is quite up to snuff with the other packs that have come out, unless she really does end up being like a Galactic Legend almost. So with the pack, you get the Mandalorian, IG-11, Quill, Cara Dune, Grief Karga, at level 85, Relic 5, and Ability 7. Now that's good value. Honestly, $20 to get 5 characters to Relic 5 is actually good value in the game no matter what. I think it's just that we came into this with the expectation of the previous Lightspeed bundles, where we're getting almost the same value for characters that are required for GLs and for some of them $10. So this pack is not, I can say right now, is not going to sell as well as the other Lightspeed bundles did. It is not getting you anywhere close to a Galactic Legend like the last ones did. You could argue that you're getting closer to Executor with getting BAM unlocked, but I'm doing these farms right now on my free-to-play account, and they're not hard. They're all hard node characters, and IG-11 and Grief are on the same node, plus Grief's on the node for the Rebel Y-Wing, so you get Grief automatically basically no matter what you're farming in the game. And these characters aren't needed at Relic 5. This event can be done with gear 10 characters at the most. Gear 9 or 8 could probably be done too. So I don't understand why you would really want them at Relic 5. Obviously, I know IG-11, Quill, and Cara Dune fit well in a Dash Rendar team, and the Mandalorian and Grief Karga both fit in Bounty Hunter teams. But I just don't know that, like, if I was farming these characters, I don't know that I would take them to Relic 5 on any of my accounts. And I'll show you real quick my accounts, and we can go through why I think that maybe it's good value or bad value for each of my accounts and kind of what my plan is. So first, we're going to start with my free-to-play account. Obviously, this account is completely free-to-play anyways, so I'm not going to be getting the pack for this account no matter what. But if I was not free-to-play, let's say, would I pick up this pack? And since I'm doing an Executor rush, I would consider picking up this pack on this account, but honestly, with how far I am along with my farms for Grief and Mando and Cara already, I just don't see the need to really go ahead and do it. It's going to take me a while before I'm ready to farm Executor anyways. I still am so far away from getting Razor Crest, and Razor Crest is still not really free-to-play farmable. Obviously, it's in the fleet shop, but it just takes so long to farm there that by the time I get Razor Crest ready to be unlocked, these characters will be close to that requirement to get BAM anyways, and I don't see value in taking them past that as of right now with my account, especially with this free-to-play account. Again, I'm not spending money on this account. I'm not even level 85 on this account yet. So it really just, I don't think makes sense. I think the Hyperdrive bundle would make way more sense if I was in this position and wanted to spend money on the game. But let's take a look at my Hyperdrive bundle account. This is the new account I just started. We pulled Princess Kinessa out of the random 7-star pack, and so we're farming Leia on this account. So we're doing a Leia rush. And honestly, as weird as it sounds, I'm considering it the most on this account. This account's going to kind of be a Dolphin account where we're spending from time to time. And so I could see buying that pack to help me just get some bounty hunters up. I'm planning on pairing some bounty hunters with Boosh, since I have to farm her for Leia. But again, I'm not super tempted for it. Like, I might pick it up because of the value, because you do get Relic 5s out of it. And I don't have any Relic characters yet, and so being able to Relic some of those characters could be really nice, and getting Chewbacca, having 2 of my requirements done. But probably not, honestly. If I'm really thinking about it, I'm probably going to hold off and wait until we get a better value pack. Something that's going to get me closer to Leia, something that's going to get me closer to Profundity, something that's going to get me closer to JML. Those are kind of the things I'm working towards, and BAM is not really in the farming plan for this account. So maybe on here, but most likely not. Definitely not on my free-to-play, since I'm keeping that account entirely free-to-play. But what about my main account? And I'm not an in-game player. I'm closer to, I would consider a mid-game player, just under 4 million GP, about to pass that threshold. And I already have Grief and Mando at 7 stars. Definitely they could use some more gear on them. Let's pull up my bounty hunters, or let's pull up my scoundrels, and we can look at exactly where they're at. This is probably the account I'm considering it the most on. Quill is not even finished farming. I don't think Kara is either on this account. I'm kind of passively preparing for Executor on this account. I haven't quite gone for it yet. Kara is not 7 stars yet either, and neither is IG-11. So I think on any account, if I'm going to get it, it would be this account, where I haven't taken the time to really farm those characters yet. And I have Grief and Mando farmed star-wise, but I never really ended up gearing them up. And it's just because I ended up farming other things, going towards my CLS, my Revens, and all of that. And so this is where I might actually consider doing it. As far as the Razor Crest goes, I don't quite have it unlocked, but we're at 135 shards. So having BAM ready to go in a week or two when I unlock the Razor Crest, based on my luck in the Fleet Arena, I think would actually be some good value on this account. So I could definitely see on this account having the value in that pack. But I don't think a lot of people are in the same boat as me right here on this account. If you are kind of where I'm at, this is, I think, who the best audience for this is, where you haven't taken the time to farm BAM. Your characters are kind of just sitting at arbitrary gear levels, low gear levels, and you want to go ahead and get those characters up, pair them with some of your other characters. I've got Bosk Zeta that I could probably gear up and pair with Mando and Grief, along with Django and Boba, and have a great bounty hunter team going at that point. The other good thing that I think, or audience that I think this might be enticing to, is those that are farming for Chewbacca, actually. With a Relic 5 Mando and Grief, I don't know for sure, but I would imagine that can carry you through the Chewbacca event with 7-star level 1 other characters. I don't think you would even need whatever the requirement is, obviously, to get into the event. But I don't think you would need much more than that in order to unlock Chewbacca. So that could be another kind of additional benefit of doing this. And then obviously you're getting scoundrels. So if you're early game and haven't really decided where you're farming and want to pick up those scoundrels for your credit heist or something like that, I could also see that being a viable path. But overall, I don't see as much value in this pack as I would have seen in the other packs that we had other Lightspeed bundles packs that we had previously. But I definitely still think it's good value. It's good value. It's just going to be specific for a niche in the community that I don't think is very large, and it's just not going to sell well as the other ones. But with all that being said, guys, if you liked the video, leave a like, consider subscribing, and check out the streams. We're streaming Wednesdays and Saturdays right now, so if you have the time, stop by. I'm trying to be consistent on that, not every week, but yeah, just stop by. Love to have you. Take care, and peace.